The Dark Secret of the Zero Reality, home universe of the Zero Point and the Battle Royale Island, and the main reality in the entire Omniverse. Which Omniverse basically just means like the entire multiverse or like something like that. Starting with the void or the space outside with planets like the Astro Planet, home of Travis, Ice Moon, home of Ice King, and this planet which I'm not sure what that is, and some other planets seen in events like the Galactus. Then we got the outer layer or the bubble formed around the main part of Zero Reality. This bubble is the loop. Anything that passes through this bubble becomes part of the world inside and gets looped like every 20 minutes, losing their memories and the ability to talk, fighting in a non-stop battle royale war. And at the two ends of this bubble is actually where the universes get connected to the Zero Point from and where the water inside of the island gets dumped into the space. Now to the island layer of the Zero Reality, which is basically like a two-sided mini island, which yes, it's flat. Flat earthers were right all along. No way! This island was never meant to be used as a place for living. It is more there as a defense mechanism to protect the Zero Point. More on that later. Which, talking about the Zero Point, the last layer of Zero Reality is actually the water and the Zero Point. Water seems to be a crucial element for the Zero Point to function well. This water has been kept in a straight line separating the top and bottom sides of the Zero Reality. Which, like, there's no ground to keep the water in place, so like, I don't know, it's magically just hovering in the air while the Zero Point energy flows through the water and together they go in the void. And for the Zero Point to function and be healthy, we do know that it must always be underwater right at the middle of the two islands, making me think that the Zero Point itself is making infinite source of water to be protected, while since the water gets dropped in the space, it has to like keep making more water and more. Welcome to the Science of Eye, where we explain every layer of the eyes. Okay, jokes aside, Zero Reality does actually look like an eye. This is a symbolism to how this world is actually the eye of the multiverse. It sees everything in every universe and it makes all universes naturally function. Everything is connected to here, God of the multiverse. And the whole Zero Reality is just a defense mechanism made by the Zero Point. The loop, bubble, or the island, these are all built to make sure if anyone manages to reach the Zero Point, they cannot harm it. And they get looped forever, fighting being tortured for eternity, until they get freed from the loop but is still stuck in this world. But we all know this defense mechanism kinda sucks. And now for how exactly you can leave the loop after going inside of it. No, you cannot fly into space, you will be burnt alive. Nor you can swim away, you will be burnt to death. You either have to teleport outside of the loop, either using the Zero Point or a rift gun or anything that can use to teleport outside, or be the only person alive in the last circle of the loop. And the main point, the only reason the Zero Reality exists, it's the Zero Point itself, the god of all worlds, the first thing to ever exist and the creator of every single universe in the multiverse. And it also has the ability to connect itself to every other universe which is not Fortnite related, like Marvel, DC, this, that, you know what I mean, collabs, which I actually love them more. But now that I have explained everything, what's the dark secret of the Zero Point? Was the AI always controlling this place, or how did they even take control of it? Based on many teasers, seems like the AI actually was not the original controllers of the Zero Reality. They or Geno stole this world from the original rulers, or somehow Geno vanished them away from it. These rulers of the Zero reality were teased in the Batman Zero comics. An ancient stone withdrawing of 5 beings, 0 Point and other 2 things. And based on what Batman said, these people are the ones bringing other people into the Zero reality. And they are godlike beings, reminding me of the Ice King, Fire King, the Plant Girl, Cube Queen and King, or maybe even like Geno, maybe? I think that the 2 main pieces on this stone are showing the 2 biggest powers in the universe, the light and the dark. Cube Queen and King powers versus Midas's golden light powers. Then after this we got the 5 lower tier powers, Ice, Fire, Nature, Rock, and Geno, maybe like whatever he is. Maybe they're, I don't know anymore. All of them controlling the Zero reality. I mean, probably there's a reason why Ice King's home is legit a moon orbiting the island, and why his table with 5 chairs looks really similar to this. But if not, this also might be showing the Cube King and Queen ruling over the Zero reality and being the ones who brought people into the Zero reality. Cube Queen kind of does hint to this when she says these things in her anthem song. So Hera and Origin might have been the original rulers, but then like Geno happened and took over the Zero reality, keeping it away from all other elemental beings. But now that the IO is gone, no one is protecting the 0 Point from these elemental beings, which might be why scientists think he messed up.
I'm beginning to think that maybe freeing the 0 Point was a mistake. I thought I had all this math right, but clearly I missed something. Ultimately, if something goes really wrong, it's my fault.
Because soon in the future seasons, we have to prepare to fight all of these super powerful beings and Geno at the same time. Let's see if I predicted the future of the storyline right or not. Till then, click on this video to learn more about the elemental godlike beings and who they are.